Despite dropping the welterweight belt in his last outing, Leon Edwards is still one of the top stars in the UFC at the moment. The 33-year-old climbed the ranks in the 170-pound division after joining the UFC back in 2014. That's well over a decade, and while he's added many wins over the years to his record, he's made some good money in Dana White's promotion as well. Not only is Leon Edwards one of UFC's most popular fighters, he's also the second English UFC fighter to win a championship belt after the legendary Michael Bisping. With fame came sponsors and endorsement deals, so before we get his UFC earnings, here's a look at Rocky's other avenues of income. Leon Edwards' endorsements and net worth. According to certain sources, the former welterweight champion's net worth looms around the region of $1.05 $3 million. That could sound a bit ambiguous because there's no accurate information on that front. But moving over to endorsements and sponsorship deals, Leon Edwards has quite a few brand deals to his name, or, as per reports, 4 in total. The first one is Venom, which is the official gear provider for the UFC, and Leon Edwards, much like other fighters, also gets paid by the promotion when it comes to this deal. But moving on to his personal endorsements, Edwards is also sponsored by Monster Energy, iconic menswear, and most recently, the 33-year-old joined hands with Falcon Funded, who announced the deal late last year. Now that we've established the sources of Leon Edwards' income outside the octagon, let's take a look at how much Dana White pays for the actions inside the cage. Here's what we know. Rocky's UFC payouts. The 33-year-old Jamaican-born star has come a long way in the UFC. He started off with measly 5-figure payouts to crossing the $1 million mark after a decade of putting his body on the line in the quest for championship glory. For the biggest payday of his career, Leon Edwards took home a massive $3.14 million after beating former interim champion Colby Covington at UFC 296 with a unanimous decision. Leon Edwards appears to have hit the $3 million mark only once in his entire UFC career, because the next big payout came in his last fight at UFC 304, when he lost the championship to Belal Muhammad. For that title fight, Leon Edwards earned a reported sum of $1.6 million, despite his lopsided loss in his own backyard. Rocky made yet another $1.5 million when he fought Kamaru Usman at UFC 286, which was the trilogy of their rivalry. So if we take a look at his last few fights, crossing $1 million should not be difficult for Edwards. Given that's a fight night in London, do you think Rocky will hit the $1 million mark for his fight against Sean Brady? Let us know in the comments down below.